Welcome to the story of Indigenous banking. The story of how homegrown banking changed the face of a nation and put the power of money in the hands of everyday people who worked hard to earn that money. This is Trinidad and Tobago, an island right at the end of the island chain of the Caribbean chain of islands. A territory founded on immigration. People have been settling here since the beginning of history. This tiny country eventually became one of the most industrialized states in the region, mostly because of its abundant natural resources. Naturally, Trinidad and Tobago also became a commercial hub of the region. And naturally, like any self-respecting commercial hub, banking also became a pretty big deal. Particularly when it came to the numbers of people it employed. Even more so, the numbers of women that were now populating the workforce of the evolving society. By the 1980s, 80% of bank employees across TNT were female. It was clear that women were staking their claim in this new territory of work and equality. Yeah! But what was also becoming crystal clear was, yes, the glass ceiling. And for all the women that were now working in the sector, none were managers. That remained a man's world. The glass ceiling didn't only prevent women from getting to the corner offices or boardrooms, it also prevented female customers from having the same access to financial services as men did. A woman could not take out a mortgage to buy her own home. And even if she and her husband applied for a mortgage together, her salary could not be taken into account. An unmarried woman had it even harder. A woman could only get a credit card if her husband co-signed for it. What? Weren't women earning their own money? Weren't they capable of managing financial affairs? These were the questions being asked by the newly formed National Commercial Bank. The first and only indigenous bank in the region. Yep, all the banks on the island, in fact, on all the islands, were based in and run from either the UK, the USA, or Canada. But the NCB went well beyond just asking questions. They made it clear that no matter your creed, race, or gender, equality would be one of the key tenets of its existence. On November 8, 1984, NCB was the first local bank to make it possible for a woman to own her own home through a bank mortgage, and for her income to count if she and her husband were trying to buy a home. Today, the first indigenous bank, now known as First Citizens, continues its work to foster the discussions and evolution of our rights of equal opportunities and access for all. And not only in the banking sector or locally, but across the region. Today, the bank continues redefining identities and changing lives, because being first doesn't make you a leader, but being a leader is what makes you first. And that goes for men and women everywhere. Join us at www.firstcitizenstory.com for more.